Well, a long day of baseball is in the books on this Saturday. Yankees beat the Red Sox 7-5, and yep, there's only 10 games left for the Dodgers in the regular season. And yeah, well, first things first. Um, Aaron Judge still sitting at 60 homers. Meanwhile, Anthony Rizzo had 2 RBIs, and with the Yankees winning, they reduced their magic number to 3 to clinch the American League West. Braves beat the Phillies 6-3. Um, William Contreras had 2 RBIs. So did Michael Harris. Kyle Wright becomes the first 20-game winner in the majors right now. And for the Phillies, Bryce Harper had 2 RBIs and a run scored. Kyle Schwarber still sitting at 40 homers. And with the Braves winning and the Mets losing, the Mets lead the Braves by a game and a half. But the Phillies are eliminated from winning the Eastern Division. So it's going to go down to the wire between the Mets and the Braves. And the Mets reduced their magic number down to 9 to clinch the NL East, because the A's beat the Mets 10-4. And Pete Alonso had 2 RBIs today. And Jacob deGrom was hit pretty hard. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays beat the Rays 3-1. So the Blue Jays have a 1-game lead over Tampa Bay in the American League East for the wild card. And also, the Marlins beat the Nationals 4-1. Pirates shot out the Cubs 6-0. Brewers beat the Reds 10-2 to keep their slim wild card hopes alive. Hunter Renfroe had 3 runs scored, 4 hits, and 5 run RBIs. And Corbin Burns got the win. And the Guardians beat the Rangers 4-2, and they're very close to clinching the American League's Central Division. And their magic number is down to 2. So they're very close. Meanwhile, the cheating Astros win their 100th game of the season by pounding the Orioles 11-10. And Framber Valdez did not have a quality start, as the streak ends at 25 consecutive, only going 5 1/3 innings, allowing 4 earned runs. However, Jose Altuve scored 3 runs and drove in 2. And Yuli Gurriel had 3 RBIs. Alex Bregman scored a run, drove in 2, but didn't record a hit. And the Twins beat the Angels 8-4. So now the Angels have lost 86 games this season, meaning that they lost more games than they did all of last year. That tells you how bad they are. And yes, they're likely going to lose 90 games this year, but Shohei Ohtani drove in 2 runs. So did Mike Trout. Meanwhile, Gary Sanchez drove in 4 runs today for the Twins. Mariners beat the Royals 6-5. And the Tigers beat the White Sox 7-2. Diamondbacks beat the Giants 5-2. And Padres beat the Rockies 9-3. Manny Machado had 2 runs scored, 2 hits, and 2 RBIs. But Jake Cronenworth knocked in 3 RBIs. Yu Darvish pitched 6 innings with 8 strikeouts tonight. And last but not least, our game, as the Dodgers bounced back and beat the Redbirds 6-2. Nolan Arenado had a 2-run homer, so he knocked in with 30 homers. And Pujols was 1 for 4 tonight. Jordan Montgomery did not have his best stuff either. Meanwhile, our Dodgers really put on a show. Miguel Vargas hits his first career home run. Cody Bellinger has an RBI double. Will Smith has an RBI triple, a triple and a homer rather. Mookie Betts knocked in another run. And Trace Thompson with the homer. And Clayton Kershaw got the win. 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, so he had a quality start, and I called it. And that was a great win for us as we won our 105th game of the year. And with our win and a loss by the Mets, we have clinched a tie for the best record in the National League. And that has to feel really good. And USC's got a slim 10-7 lead over the Beavers right now in the fourth quarter. And hopefully we'll see if USC can hang on. Meanwhile, over at UCLA, they were in Colorado today and they beat the Bruins 45-17. And UCLA is 4-0 this season. And we'll see what USC can do. And, well, that's all we got for you tonight. But before we go, Craig Kimbrell has been removed as the closer for the Dodgers. And Dustin May is back on the injured list as he's expected to miss the rest of the regular season. They recall Andre Jackson from the minors. And yes, it's pretty bad timing. And Freddie Freeman had to sit this one out because of flu-like symptoms. Meanwhile, have a great rest of your night, everybody. I'll catch you all later. We'll see if the Dodgers can win the rubber game of the series tomorrow. And that's it. Peace out.